Oh, hello. Hello, everybody. It's that time again. That time again where I tell you it's that time again. It's about that time for me to realize that there isn't a 50-story tall crustacean from the Paleolithic era outside my window. It's I forgot to put the fucking curtain up again. God damn. Okay. Like, I have to do this. Or else the room echo is gonna be bad. It sounds worse than it normally does. Fuck it, Did I just break it? What the I just pulled it up and then it's like this got pulled out. Like I yanked on a skeleton's shoulder just a little bit too hard. This thing is as cheap feeling as it was. Get what you pay for. I only paid like $15 for it. Popped out. Ah. Little O-ring that's holding this thing. Maybe. Yes. Enough. Fastens it. What if I take this? Can I make it better? Can I make this? Can I improve the product? Maybe they'll hire me. Oh, screw tightens. Worked. There. Also wobbly. That's because there's no weight at the bottom. That's like fine. I would expect it to wobble. It's not like super heavy or anything. You know, some light wobble. But it's fine. I also don't think it's like perfectly like level or whatever, because that has more to do with my placement than like the actual quality of the materials. Okay, it's up now. The room echo should be a little bit better, a tiny bit more nicer, just a teeny bit, more manageable, slightly less audible. You're talking about the fucking moon rabbits, but you're not talking about me forgetting to not sound like I'm in a fucking cave, which is astonishing to me. Or maybe it's not, because like for fucking 3 weeks straight, nobody told me that my audio is quiet as fuck, and I didn't notice until I actually watched back a stream or two. Anyway. The things we forget when we're coloring in Raymus and Marissa's. I'd rather do that. I want to go back to art. But I'm streaming instead, because this is like routine. This is what we have to do. All the time. Are we on live chat? Let's get rid of these cell faces and find out. Yo, we are, in fact, on live chat. Okay. Let's put Winamp away for shortly. Grab OBS and just shove it over there. Fuck, dude. Beat Hazard and Really Big Sky are still on my desktop. I need to delete those games from the planet. I need to do everybody a favor. Dude, I think I was in some kind of mood on Wednesday. I really think I was. I was a lot meaner to those games than I am to any other game on this stream. I think they were just they just really struck a nerve with me that bad for some reason. I don't know what it was. And fuck, this chair keeps fucking squeaking. My voice sounds a bit more well, yeah, because I put the curtain up now. So it should be a bit less echoey and more like clear, more the echo is still there. Like putting up one curtain in between me and the rest of the room, that's not going to fix that. That's not going to magically get rid of the echo. It's still going to be there. but it's not going to be as obnoxious, and it's not going to be as bad. When I first moved house for like 2 weeks straight, nobody seemed to notice how much louder every single game was than I was. When I watched those streams back, I could barely fucking hear anything I was saying. I don't know how nobody noticed and nobody said anything. It was fucking weird. Anyway, that's like in the past, though. We're in the present, which means we need to do the things that we do in the present, like play Fate Extra. I need to just fix this monitor. I pushed it off to the side too much. There we go. When we left off, I think we just got to the part where we fight Leo now. So we'll see how fast we can blast through this. Because if we can blast through this real fast, this will be the last Fate Extra stream. I'm guessing it's not going to be that fast, though. Although, last week, we pretty much... Or was it the week before? No, it was last week. Last week, we blew through the entirety of, like, fucking Rin's week. And before that, we pretty much blasted through almost all of Julius's week. I think literally all we did was like finish off the boss because we didn't have time during Rin's week. So we might be able to do this. Who knows, man? I still haven't deleted those save files and tried to make it so that they don't fuck up. But I mean, at this point, it probably doesn't matter because this is like the second straight, the last stream, or like the second to last stream. Oh, that stutter though. Now, a now all too familiar ringing tone draws my eyes to the terminal. The final week has begun. Okay. Archer, stop being asleep. We got work to do. When I arrive at the bulletin board as prompted by the terminal, there's someone there ahead of me. I'm not too surprised to see him. After all, there's no one else who would be there. Leo turns my way, smiling as usual. His servant Gawain stands one step behind him, straight as a sword thrust into a stone. I see what you did there. I probably already made that response already. Unlike Leo, Gawain's eyes are calm. I sense no hostility from him, just an ironclad loyalty and unwavering confidence in his lord. Gawain's composure wouldn't slip, even in the middle of a battle. That righteous white knight would die without question for his lord. As I'm looking around, I'm struck by a sense of change. This is the last time I'll see the bulletin board like this. I look, though I already know the names. Yup. He was trying to speak casually, but something has changed about his voice. It's not that he's apprehensive about the fight. He's excited, almost thrilled. Leo laughs bashfully. You'd think he'd never enjoyed basic human emotions before. Leo isn't being insincere. He's thanking me in his self-centered, condescending way. He believes he'll win. He believes he's righteous. His belief in his own victory is greater than any I've ever seen. I'm gonna speed read these lines because we've already... I doubt most of them are different just because we're on the Ronnie route. They're probably mostly the same. Leo's parting smile was gentler than usual. I can't help watching his back as he leaves. It feels like I have always been looking at Leo's back. The world's a bit too different from his. His sentiments have always been as foreign as his home country. Boys progress by making victory second nature. A king who will not tolerate any outcome but victory. A person whose entire life has been absolute. I don't believe that he and I are equals, but then again, we're both king of the mountain right now. Came from many places. We've done many things. To fight in this holy grail war, I will struggle to find my place. Alright, time for the final showdown, King. Strangely enough, my heart is calm. I breathe easily. The memories of past battles are comfort rather than a paralyzing factor. Not eager to fight, but I'm not stressed either. I'm mostly surprised at my own placidity. Archer is in a similar mood. He begins talking to me in his usual cynical tone. I believe in you, Archer. He's also weak to you because you're an archer. But this is the wrong game, so that's bullshit and doesn't matter. But still, it's the thought that counts. Then Archer quietly disappears. Alright, this is the last time Archer and I will fight side by side. Servant always tries to hide behind caustic words, but I know what he really meant. He's a tin soldier. Broken hero in a thankless role. Can't help but feel humbled by it. That's why I'll thank him in a way that doesn't rely on the slippery meaning of words. I'll give my servant a send-off that'll make him smile. I'll grasp victory so soundly that he'll be rendered speechless. Think of no better gift. As I head out into the hallway, a silhouette appears in the doorway. I wonder how many times I've met Kotomine like this. What does he want this time? He sees me tense up, he flashes me a rare smile. I don't remember how I answered him last time. It's too soon. We don't even have the grill yet. What are you talking about? A dismissive smile begins to form on the lips of the black-clad priest. A totally random note, Archer claims to be a nameless, nondescript heroic spirit. Not quite sure how that would even work, but I guess I'll just leave the topic alone for the time being. Being a heroic spirit, he must have done something spectacular in the past, like kill a Leviathan.
英雄だから怪物退治か。その発想の貧困さ。いや、脈絡のなさには恐れ入るがね。あいにく、そんな神話テイストな活躍はしていない。大抵は自分の器に見合った活動だったが、ああ、一つ大きな事件があったな。私が死後、英霊として扱われることになった原因でもある。自分の力だけでは解決できない。誰かの、何かの手を借りるしかない。そんな状況だ。思えば、誰も見捨てず、一方的に人を救えたのは、あれが最初で最後だった。
Oh shit. Sorry, Archer. 10,000? I can see why he became a heroic spirit, but what exactly did he do?
ある発電所の炉心が誘拐してね。誰かが炉心に到達し、解体しなくてはならなかった。それを単独で行っただけだよ。セキュリティ等の問題を含め。そうだな。アリーナ10階層を1時間で駆け抜けるようなものだ。
He says all of this like it was no big deal. Can't quite imagine how deadly the situation was. But the words nuclear meltdown are a pretty good indication that any sensible person would have run away. Oh. Well, at least he got one heck of a tan from it.
その発想のブレさ。もはや遠坂凛と同レベルだな。言っておくが、これは魔術講師の影響だ。別に肌が焼けたからじゃない。そして、その言葉遣いはいかがなものか。
Oh, you didn't like that one. He seems genuinely angry. Times like this, that I have to endure Archer's grizzled old man lectures. But at least I got an answer out of him. Archer is actually a hero, even if he doesn't think so himself. Oh, you remember this? Oh, Nick, it's a good thing you came back, because we might see white-haired Emiya. It happened sometime during this week, but I don't remember when.
相手はあの少年王だ。小細工はしてこないだろう。ことここにいたってというやつだな。苦言も忠告もそろそろ品切れだ。私思うままに。
Oh, sorry, Archer.
私は主の指示に従うだけだ。
I've been coasting through this whole time. I told you that. Huh? Huh? Yesterday's battle was emotionally devastating. I mean, yeah. I had to kill Best Boy Lancer. That wasn't fun. Walk down the hallway en route to the arena. That's not how you spell en route. It's fucking French, isn't it? Isn't en route French? Hang on. We're Googling this. Yeah, it's en route. With an E-N. Route. En route. That's how you spell that. You don't spell it en route. It's en route. Miss Lancer get... Yeah, that was literally the entirety of last week's stream. We did that entire week last stream. It's amazing how much you get done in this game when you're not talking about Toho. It's because the culmination of this journey draws near that each footstep feels so inevitable. Jeez, Archer. He always has some... Wait. He has always come off as sarcastic. But I know how much he cares. Deep down. He stood by me through a lot of challenges. I wouldn't be here if not for him. We shared so many things that makes this scenery I've seen thousands of times special. I should say something. I feel bad for Archer getting more and more off target. What if I stay silent like this? He'll talk himself into a corner. Haha. There's a gleam in Archer's eyes as he disappears, leading the way. This past week has been enjoyable. Because I've been with Archer, I sincerely believe that. Wait, so killing Rin and Lancer was enjoyable because we were with Archer? This is the first day of the Leo week, so an entire week hasn't gone by yet. So she's clearly talking about the week where we killed Rin. Well, I mean, I guess she got revenge. Rin tried to kill us and then we killed Rin. Successfully. We did what she couldn't manage. Except to her. But still, the hour of battle draws ever closer. The final battle. No matter how the Holy Grail War ends, I'll be parted from him. It's fine, just use your wish to incarnate him. Don't worry about it. Do we have any SP? I feel like we don't. Can't count how many times I've come here, and now only masters left are myself and Leo. Finals begin. This school will become almost completely devoid of life. What do you mean, become? We're the only two people left besides our servants. And these two chuckleheads. When that time comes, will these sisters still be here in the chapel, unable to leave? With that, Toko Aosaki shrugs her shoulders and gives me a sardonic smirk, and despite the abuse, I detected a hint of warmth. Or dare I say affection even? Between puffs of smoke, I heard her murmur, "You're quite extraordinary." Maybe, but I'll never know whether or not you do. Because, you know, I don't have any of the other games in this series. Yeah, we got no SPs. Do we need to buy anything? Okay, we need this. This. No. Bruh. How much is small? Let's just jam it in. The atmosphere of the arena felt more ominous than normal. The noise felt as if it was going to rip me apart. The animosity being directed at me is almost palatable. I mean palpable? It makes me want to throw up. Archer seems really on edge, but they're right. I mean, he's right. This feeling isn't coming from either Leo or Gawain. In fact, I'm almost sure that I felt this feeling of hatred before. But how is it? Walking in the arena, a sudden burst of distortion that sounds almost like a groan pierces my brain. Could it be a voice? Gel US, not yet die, by myself. That was definitely a voice. I suddenly feel as negative emotions is washing over me. Archer's words immediately bring me back to reality. The aura of negativity is still very much there. The voice that seemed to ring in my head is gone. There's no doubt as to who that voice belongs to, but how? If I want to know the truth, I have to keep moving forward. Can you just like not though? Okay, I guess he listened, just not in the way I wanted him to. I might have accidentally asked if he could not, and he did. So I mean, you know, fuck, fair enough, right? Exclamation point. The distortion sears through my brain like a hot iron. Dark thoughts seem to work their way through my entire being. The sudden chill that courses through my body sets to shaking, and I feel like I'm being turned inside out. I try to stop the intrusion of these evil thoughts into my consciousness, but they continue to enter my mind. Holy shit, I could barely read that. His name is Dejection. His origins lay in disdain and spite. His name is abomination and hatred. His past is scorn and ridicule. In other words, apathy towards everything. Yeah, you can't see it on stream because it's super fucking dark, but it does actually say other words that many times. I'm not fucking with you. What is this? These overwhelming emotions. Sources deranged rationality. It is rejected and rejects, denies and is denied. Feels as if it crawled out from the darkest depth of hell. Evil thoughts such as, can Remelia speak English? But what language does she speak? How does she know Japanese? What was she doing up until like 1994 or whenever the fuck the mansion found its way into Gensokyo? Muster all the strength I can and barely manage to endure the onslaught that threatens to engulf me. The Hari's seldom. Is that someone's voice? I push through the distortion and focus my attention on the voice. Fuck, dude, that's still extremely dark. Experiment will begin. We will remove the liver. To observe the pain response, no anesthesia will be used. Failure, 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 failure. Less than useless, this individual has no right to exist and has nothing to contribute to the future. No value, no ability, it's a failure. Its design is flawed. The rate of aging is twice that of a normal person. I predicted its lifespan to 25 years at best. Do vampires exist only in English-speaking countries, or can they appear in other Europe countries as well? Well, considering Count Dracula is based on Vlad Dracul, you know, technically, the actual question you should be asking isn't whether vampires can exist in English-speaking countries, but whether they can't, or no. Isn't whether they can exist only in English-speaking countries, but whether or not they can exist in countries that don't speak Romanian. Or Hungarian, kinda, technically, actually, maybe. Because, like, Wallachia wasn't Romanian yet at the time. What a failure, it's hopeless, is the most unforgivable of sins committed against nature. It'd be understandable if it came from common stock, but it came from a superior life form. Refrain stopped, the voice suddenly stops. As I concentrate harder, I see a figure beyond the distortion. That must be a woman. Focus my concentration, and as I stretch out my hand, a scene plays out before me. Here you are, Miss Alicia. Miss Alicia! Is this fucking Valkyria Chronicles? Or, fucking Charles Cold Steel? That voice, it sounds much younger. But it definitely belongs to Julius. Well, his voice is audible. His figure doesn't appear. This must be his memory, then. The woman named Alicia turns towards Julius, but time has degraded the memory of her facial features. Oh, Elias, what's on? Yes, the matter has Cade. I see, so it's that me all 80. Sunlight was so waffled, so cat. I just happened to for time it was. Let usury. Giggle weent get a pun. If we make high, watch just a little longer. Anyway, just your son, so it better father. No, I have be. That itch is bubbles. Be the Harwa. The Enly F, the Harways, Leo. The sound of Archer's panicked shouting brings me back to reality. The voices I heard in those memories faded at the end. I couldn't understand them, but those memories definitely belonged to Julius. Perhaps he was trying to tell me something buried under all those dark memories. Was the cry of sorrow? I have to go on. I have to learn what the owner of that voice is seeking. Do you still like the gimmick I came up with if they were in Fate? Yeah, dude, like the way craft points work in Trails in the Sky, just make that the way their skills work in Fate Go. And that's how you would do their gimmick. You'd basically be playing Trails in the Sky in Fate Go. guard. That's a guard attack. Guard attack, break, guard. Guard attack, break, guard, break. And then skill. Guard attack. Break. Oh. It's gonna be different. It's actually not gonna matter at all. F the Harways. Yeah, I think that's the next one, isn't it? Oh shit, I don't remember this thing's pattern. He's skilled, dude. Stop, though. That's rude. There it is again. The black dots encroach upon my brain like closing waves. That's fucking racist, dude. That's not politically correct. You're supposed to say African American thoughts. You're supposed to say thoughts of color. Concentrate on the owner of these voices. I'm drawn into those dark thoughts, avoiding distortions that try to envelop me. I reach out with my mind. Where is that figure? I settle my thoughts. The scene suddenly begins to play in my mind. It's just a continuation of that scene from before. Let us hurry. No, it's not a continuation. It's a clarification. Giggle making him wait just a little longer won't be enough to get us in trouble. Anyway, Julius, you're his son. Why don't you call him father? And I don't have the right. I was not born with that which is needed to lead the Harways. The one who will succeed the throne is Master Leo. That's how it is. Tell me, what is it that he's been so occupied with as of late? Receiving training by having knowledge burned into his brain. It's a sound thaumaturgical process. All that horrible surgery, and he's only 3. Even as his mother, I so rarely see him. Master Leo will one day stand at the pinnacle of the plutocracy the Harways have built in Europe. Ruler of Western Europe. Burden that pains a mother to see her child's shoulder. Julius, yes. That perked Leo. Yes, I exist only for that purpose. Ality now, to make the relic, Holy Grail, es have serva, the serve that I had summoned as an East ritual artist, Namwen and Julie. Ilogis, Abalonst asked, it's aller, Flor Abuleo, yea, Evenge for life. These be Julius' memories of the time before his soul became irrevocably stained as an assassin. I mean, he mentioned Li Xuan, so I don't know. But then, like, what if Leo is just like fucking Shinji? What if in reality he's like 4 years old, but here he looks like he's like 12 in the moon cell? I focus even harder on what I'm seeing and reach out even further. Something is there. What is it that you want me to say? When I finally reach the absolute depths of the blackened soul behind these memories. Kill lots of times, let me die a few times. Kill lots of times, let me die a few times. Kill lots of times, let me die a few times. Kill lots of times, let me die a few times. I think that's visible on stream. Well, Shinji in real life, in the world of the game, is didn't he say like he was 8 years old? Archer's almost screaming in desperation and fear. Seems I'm still alive. My hands are still clenched into fists. covered in sweat, and I'm panting with exertion. Gave a nod to the obviously distressed Archer to show I'm okay and then slowly get to my feet. But it was there, a cry for help in the depths of Julius's consciousness. I have to know what it means. Yo, Moon Man. That's when we first started playing. That was the first week. That's like one of the first streams. Gamer girl Shinji. Shit, dude. Shinji, but please no. Can we just not take it there? Balls. The Moon Man we handled. The fucking bitey boy is what got us. Okay, dude. Kill Archer Tech. I mean, dude, it worked, I guess. Just attack. Attack. Wait, that was... The fuck was the first one then? Attack? Guard. No, that's break. Smug Ellie. See, that fucked me up because I forgot that we named this character Ellie Weenus, right? And I remember, like, there's an emote in the Discord called Smug Estelle. And at first I thought, like, oh, you wrote Smug Estelle, and then I looked carefully, I was like, no, it says Smug Ellie. And then I thought you were talking about Ellie from, like, Trails from Zero Ellie. Small is not bad. Not good, but it's not bad. Smug L Stell? Ugh. Dude, why does that sound nasty? L Stell. It's spelled differently, but yeah. Name's Ellie McDowell. She's from Crossbell. Ellipsis explanation point. The almost tangible animosity coming from the end of this corridor, although the source of it although the source of it isn't approaching, I can tell that it's incredibly dangerous. Somehow know that the hatred is directed at me. It is so intense that it feels as if my very soul is being impaled by it. Source of this feeling of hatred is Julius, but his power seems different from the one I last played. Babo. The threat before me is very real, but I have Archer by my side, and if I don't defeat the enemy before me, I'll never make it to the elimination battle. In addition, even as the force of his grudge hits me, I feel something other than a desire for my death. I want to know what that feeling is, no matter what may be waiting for me up ahead. Okay, but like, what if... Okay. Okay, but what if I go the long way? Ah, fuck it, dude. I actually don't care. I want to see if I could be cheeky and leave, even though they told me I couldn't leave, but like, fuck it, dude, whatever. The pause? What pause? Been a while since we met, Ellie. No, wait, why am I reading that? That's Julius, not me. Man standing there greeted me in a quiet voice. The serenity of his voice contrasted with the chaotic and noise-filled atmosphere of the arena. No, that's not how you spell manlet. That's how you spell manlet. It's not manlet as in some weird French girl's name. It's manlet as in manlet. And you know why it's spelled that way is because it comes from piglet. Ellipsis question mark. What is he talking about? I understand hating the person that defeated you. That's only natural. But what question could possibly be so important? What is Julius trying to say? Yo, it's breakthrough. Can't hear it on stream because the volume and mixing in this game is like fucked. I don't know if that's because it's emulated or if it's that way like in the original like UMD disc. I don't know. That's what they were called, right? UMD? Yo, that's what I am before every stream. He's a ghost of perdition, dude. He's been listening to Opeth. As if the remnants of his sanity finally snapped, Julius suddenly lets out a roar with maniacal laughter. In addition to the hatred and insanity reflected in his eyes, there was a sense of obligation and duty. Has the killer before me come back from the dead to fulfill his duty? Ellipsis. What did Julius just call me? That little bitch. I'll have him know I have over 300 confirmed kills in the Navy SEALs. He is nothing to me but another target. A relic of the past. Not only a pale imitation of someone's life, but I was never a part of the present. How's he even know that though? then all the imagery that sometimes appears in my dreams is the last moments of her life, which ended decades ago. Yo, I can't believe you didn't know about Reimu choking out Romelia. Man hisses out his command. For a moment, I'm violently dizzy. As the vision spins, I fall into a pit of darkness. Violent bestial howl tears through the air and sends a tremor running through the ground. That must be Assassin. No, wait, he's a bit different from before. That look of insanity only belongs to a berserker. The servant mumbled mysteriously under his breath. Julius put the ambushed a great number of masters and killed them. He somehow managed to preserve one of his victims' arms and appropriate their command seal. For which master's arm he stole. But if that arm belonged to the master of a berserker. I feel like they should say a berserker and not just berserker. But whatever. I don't remember which Reimu ending that happens in. I don't remember if it's Reimu A or Reimu B. I want to say it's Reimu A because I'm not certain, but I think that's the first Reimu I 1cc to 06 with. Most servants only have one class. Oh, you naive little fool! But this one has the attributes of two. His power must be incredible. I can't believe that this servant's mind and body have been able to endure this outrageous injustice. Yo, we still have E-level brain though, so like, it's fine. Why would you do this? Stop it. Fuck. Wait, special? Yo, special. His crazed voice is tinged with sorrow as I realize this rushing noise reaches my ears. Forcibly drawn to a violent maelstrom, my body feels like a piece of paper fluttering in the wind. I start to black out. I'm shocked by what I see. Julius actually crying? I don't think we saw that last time, because I don't think I died to him last time. Yo. Oh, we don't even need to worry about unlimited blade works, because I think he's almost dead. Oh. Oh wait, that's my extra. I saw the extra and I was like, wait, but then no, that's ours. Never mind. We're fine. We'll be okay. It's fine. Ground-shaking roar of bestial rage, the once ferocious martial artist disappeared into the sky. Li Xuan, considered by many to be one of the greatest masters in the history of Baji Quan. He dedicated his life to martial arts. He was undone by the karma his acts of violence had demanded. Julius's normally refined features contorted as the command seal on the back of his hand glows a deep red. Able to withstand the pain that's surging through his body, Julius hunches over. Barely watches as he writhes in pain. Too late to help. Julius's command seals disappear one by one, and his body collapses upon itself. Cannot bring myself to strike the finishing blow. Despite the fact that he tried to kill me many times over, can't kill him as he is now. The person from who this body of mine is copied from might have lived their life, much like he did. His eyes slowly open. Julius breathes in deep. There's no longer madness. There's no longer the madness of bloodlust tinging his eyes. As his shoulders move in time with his labored breathing, Julius looks up into the sky of this empty world, covered by the waters of a virtual sea. Julius isn't looking my way. He's now deep in his memories. I don't remember how we answered last time. Julius's words are quiet as his eyes flicker open. His eyes have always been lonely, lifeless cast to them. Had a lot like a. His face never shows expression. But after watching him reach his limit of pain several times over, somewhere deep within that forever I uncovered my enchantment with this steely killer. He raises his right hand toward me. Julius glances away as if in embarrassment when I take his hand in mine. Suddenly his hands and feet turn translucent and dissolve into the air. So I know we have to feel bad that Julius just died, but like, Archer's really close to leveling up though. Wait, why am I doing that? That's bad. No, it's fine. Oh shit, it's a cow. Well, I mean, that's basically, like, did you see how much experience killing Julius for a second time gave us? Like, come on. See, look at that. That's insanity incarnate. $35 is the level suggestion. We're at like 30. We're what, 37? Sure. The assassin appears for the third time. Only in the Holy Grail where could I meet such an opponent. Archer told me not to worry too much about it, but I still cannot help but think on it. That may be true. Just like Archer says, Julius's life was his own. I can't take responsibility for how he led it. A non-acknowledgement of Archer's words. Now I think about it, I haven't told Ronnie about Julius. Actually, have we seen Ronnie at all? I forgot to visit Sakura. I almost called her the wrong thing again. I keep almost calling Sakura the wrong thing. I wonder if she's around today. I think I'll go see her later. Okay, bye. It's Ronnie. Are you gonna go extra hard in CCC since I say that? If you say so. Ronnie smiles, seemingly unaware that she's the reason I've made it this far. I have to win one more time to be worthy of that smile. I have to reach the Holy Grail. Ronnie's beaming expression gives me away. Ronnie's beaming expression gives way to one muddied by anxiety, though still steadfast. A request. If she wants me to get the Holy Grail, I've already committed. Burdens my resolve. Both drive us to accomplish our task, obtaining the Holy Grail. I can't make that promise. I'm surprised to hear Ronnie lecture so, but her earnestness is really quite endearing. I don't plan on giving Leo any quarter. He's my better, so I have to go all out. That said, I'm different from what I was in the first round. At my sermon and Ronnie, both of whom have seen me through some tough patches. It's in my power to make sure that smile never diminishes. Now we go to the Grail hand in hand. Oh, Sahra. Arch seems unusually subdued. Seems as if there's something on his mind that's bothering him. Although Archer seems to be back to normal, it's obvious that his bravado is slightly forced. If there's something bothering him, maybe I can help. Looking at him, I ask. I didn't expect my question to set him off like this. I never pegged Archer as a gourmand. That aside, after hesitating for a few seconds, Archer begins speaking. I see. After hearing his explanation, it doesn't seem that surprising. In fact, it seems fairly humane, like the last line of defense for the Moon Cell, considering its regard for masters in general. However, Archer's little diatribe explains nothing about why he seems so conflicted. A dismissive shrug, Archer returns to his normal flippant self. That apology, Archer disappears. Though he's made it clear, I'm to forget it. It's not going to be that easy to. Hearing any complaint for Archer is kind of unnerving. I wonder how serious his problem is. I think it was like the same, right? When my question seems to just catch Archer off guard, he answers it with a sigh and a rueful shake of his head. And now it's gonna be the same. It's the same meme. I don't remember when Archer tells us about his life story. Wait, no, not yet. I didn't save. All doors in the arena were sealed open at the same time. Julius must have somehow hacked into the arena and blocked the passageways. That works. This is deceased extremity? Okay, fine. There we go. It's a fucking cow, dude. It's fine. Okay. Oh. Fine. It's a cow. I can handle cows. It's fine. There doesn't seem to be any enemies lurking around here, so maybe I can actually relax for a while. I quickly explained. It wasn't the room that distracted me, but the thoughts of the story Archer told me earlier. Seeing that look on the face of someone so enigmatic, there's no way I can pretend that I didn't hear anything. If it's no big deal, then why won't you tell me what's wrong? Why make me worry like this? It's not like Archer at all. With that, I could see the tension melt away from Archer's shoulders. One of his habitual, self-mocking sighs, he turns and faces me. Archer begins to grind his teeth in frustration and anger, as though he loathed what his actions may cost me. Paragon of justice while alive, the person before me never allowed himself to be subordinate to anyone. He's actually apologizing for going against his nature, putting my well-being over that of the Seraph. Really? His ignorance is so sincere, it renders me speechless. Doesn't seem to get it, does he? Can't believe this. I guess I'll have to put it into short, simple words so even he can understand. I don't remember how we answered this before. That's about the first thing that comes to mind. Wouldn't matter if it was kind or abusive. I felt indebted to Archer for a while. From our first meeting until now, he's always supported me. There's nothing I can give to him in return except heartfelt words of appreciation. But I think that's enough. I'm truly grateful that he put the welfare of his master above that of the moon cell. The fact that we somehow made it this far means a great deal to both of us. The fact that I'm still alive even now is a testament to this heroic spirit's devotion to me. The bond we share means more to me than anything. Archer acts done. I've come to learn that's how he tries to hide his embarrassment. An actual genuine smile lights up Archer's face as he repeats the word again and again. The ever-present grimness usually colors his expression is gone, replaced with something akin to hope. Or there's time to enjoy the moment. Why is there a Digimon here? What in the hell is that? An ominous figure approaches us, as if its only purpose is to eliminate us both. That must mean the moon cell has decided on a punishment for Archer's actions. Oddly, I'm actually relieved. Worried that the punishment would be far more outrageous. Anyway, the moon cell's direct interference doesn't change what we still need to accomplish. If it chooses to be my enemy, I will just have to show it exactly what me and Archer are capable of. I mean, just in case, right? Oh wait, I need projection level higher for that one, right? Yeah. Get wrecked. Get double wrecked. Get triple wrecked. Oh! Dude, look at the upper left there. Why is Rumia a status? Get wrecked. Yo. That's a nice chunk of experience. And almost as if it was never there, the program sent to kill us vanishes. The bond that we share, even if it's against the rules, I will not allow it to be destroyed. If it was a test of that bond, then we... Aww. Fuck off. If it was a test of that bond, then we seem to have... Fuck off. I need to know who made that mistake. Was that the original people? Was it the people who originally localized this game, or was it the people who made the patch? Holy God. Archer stood up straight, looking proud of himself, and, impossible as it may be, totally dependable. He's right. Even as we speak, Leo may have already taken possession of the Holy Grail. What we faced just now was only one of many obstacles. We haven't even gone beyond the first floor yet. But one thing I can say for certain, what I now have with Archer is more valuable than any treasure. What if I want to be careful? I want to be risky bisky. Fucking excuse me? Why the fuck did I say that? Oh no, it's a cow. Why though, Nika? Oh, that's easy. We know what to do. Yes, 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 yes. Gotta beat up a few more things. Oh, fuck, it's a cow, dude. Shit. Fuck. Okay. Wait, that was a typo? I thought you meant to type it with the Q. Oh wait, I see. Okay, I may have missed the previous messages. I forgot you used the Y instead of a UI. This is a cow, yes? No. What experience are we at? Oh, we're a long way. Fuck, dude. I'm not dealing with having to fight a cow more than once. Wait. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. You spelled it with a Q, but you were getting a feeling Biscuit didn't have a Q. When you searched it up, it didn't have a Q. Then you spelled it wrong again, even though you did. I didn't think you were trying to spell Biscuit. I thought you were trying to spell something that sounded like Biscuit. Because I said something that sounded like Biscuit, but wasn't Biscuit. To be fair. Good thing I, almost there. Were you too? Were you not too good for me? You wanted to be spelt better, but yeah, you spelt it better the first time. Almost there. Almost there. There. %. Am I clear data? It is, dude. Suddenly realized I haven't seen Leo once since day one. The remaining masters in the school are me, Leo, and Ronnie. I have two people to talk to. Wish one of them wanted to have a conversation right now. We could talk about, oh, that's right. I've never asked Ronnie what she'd wish for with the Holy Grail. Terminal chimes informing me of a challenge. The last challenge, by meeting it, the door to the last elimination battle will open. While I'm immersed in thought, the classroom door slides open and Kotomine appears. I need Kotomine to warn me that the search for the final cipher keys won't be easy. I run the risk of crossing swords with Leo on the second level too. His chuckle sort of undermines the whole meaning of good luck. He leaves the classroom. Last challenge. There are 4 days left until the day of the elimination battle, and my uncertain fate awaits me there. Do whatever I can so that I have no regrets. Or regrets. Yo, I think this is it. Only a few days remain until the Holy Grail War comes to an end. My upcoming battle with Leo is starting to make me incredibly nervous. Of all the masters I faced, he seems to be the most likely to claim the Holy Grail. He's the only master I've spoken consistently with since the prelims. I never thought that we'd be the last one standing.
これといって急務もない。マスター、何か話でもしないか?
I guess my nerves are really showing if Archer notices. My obvious lack of composure has him little concerned. This is a rare opportunity. I really should take the chance to... I forgot how these went. No, I shouldn't voice my worries. Instead, I need to bury my feelings in preparation to fight Leo.
そうか。覚悟はできているようだな。これは余計な世話だったか。
The war's coming to an end. I can't help but focus on the difference between me and Leo. Just an average Joe. Not only that, wait, and not only am I not a Magus, but I didn't even choose to be here. Moon cells view my success as probably less interesting than the differences between me and Leo. I assume that the Moon cell is only interested in special humans like Leo who have an indomitable will. Ah, but
特別な人間なんてものは5万といる。そんなものにレアリティを求めるようでは、まだまだ修行が足りんな。そも、気象とは何だ、マスター。空を飛べる人間が空を飛んでも、そんなのは面白くもない。真の意味で希少なものがあるのなら、それは翼のない人間が空を飛ぶことだ。人間が人間のまま空に行く日が来るように。
fucking excuse me?
自分にできる限界。それをわずかでも上回ろうとする意志こそが奇跡なのだと私は思うがね。
In case you didn't see, or like have it in the background or something, Archer was speaking the line, but the string didn't actually show up in the text box until he stopped talking. I can't argue with that, and I have no qualms about what is required of me. And my partner, who is once just an average person like me, will be there with me until the end. No shame in being unremarkable. Now it's up to me to show Leo and the Moon Cell the power of being the underdog. Okay. Now, ask about Archer's true identity. My upcoming fight with Leo looms large in my mind, but right now I have a question I have to ask. More important than if I live or die, there's something I have to ask Archer before I go meet my fate. Before he claimed that he wasn't strictly a heroic spirit, what exactly did he mean by that? How did an ordinary human become a heroic spirit? And who is the hero of justice he was mocking?
まだあの話が気になると？参ったな。あれはただのヨタ話だったのだが、正義の体現者では気は済まないか。的を射た。実にいい言葉なんだが。
That description seemed to refer to Archer. But what I want to know is what came before. I want to hear what he was like when he was mortal.
まったく。物好きな性格だよ。うちのマスターは。だが、体を休めるにはちょうどいい。以前の私なら憎むだけの話だが、不思議と今は懐かしく感じているのでね。自分でも笑ってしまうのだが、信じがたいことに今の私はあれはあれで悪くない人生だったと思えている。君の影響だろう。たまには底抜けのバカ者になるのもいいということか。そうだな。あれこれ悩むのはここまでにしておこう。
That archer straightens himself up. His tone of voice is neither gloomy nor cheerful, but is strangely neutral, as if he's simply relaying a story of little significance or import.
と言っても単純な話なんだがね。サバイバーズギルトという言葉を知っているか。かつての私はその権下だった。
Survivor's guilt, a condition that those who survive a catastrophe often develop. Survivor's guilt, a condition where the survivor of a catastrophe believes they did something wrong by surviving when those around them died. Because they survived, they're special in some way. Or possibly they feel that since they're still alive, they have to do something exceptional in order to honor those who weren't as fortunate. If the survivor didn't, it'd be the same as showing disrespect for the memory of the dead.
ああ、かつての私は大きな災害に遭い、そこで唯一生き延びたらしい。だが心はその時に死んでいた。災害のただ中で私が思ったことは償いだ。自分だけが生き残れた。自分だけが生き残ってしまった。だから自分の命はもう自分だけのものではない。死んでいった人たちの代わりにこの悲劇を二度と起こさない。そう心に誓ったらしい。そうでもしなければ自我を保っていられなかったのだろうな。おそらくその時に私は名前を失った。自分のためではなく犠牲になった人々のために生きると誓った時点で私は人間ではなくなったのだろう。多くの人間を助ける、正義の味方になる、そんな自分勝手な勘違いを持ったまま私は成長した。そう困った顔をするな。幼年期のトラウマだからな。子供らしいという指摘は勘弁してくれ。だが苔の一年というやつでね、ただの絵空事に過ぎなかった子供の夢は叶ってしまった。幼年期から青年期を経て、その男は気がつけばこの形になっていた。力ある者が私欲によって私欲を満たすのなら、人々の代わりにこれを打つ。罪を犯す者がさらに罪を犯すのなら、犠牲者を出す前にこれを打つ。私は武器を作ることに特化したウィザードだった。人々に悪と認識された者と戦うにはそれなりに適していた。そして正義の味方になるのはそう難しいことじゃない。私欲を殺し理想に徹すれば人間は簡単に正義の体現者になれる。
I seriously doubt it's that easy at all. In fact, there seems to be something desperately wrong with killing your sense of self for the supposed good of others. I can tell he's only sharing his bitterness and leaving other things out.
そうかもしれない。けれど彼は気にしなかった。人々のためになるという使命感に陶酔していたからね。ボランティア、レジスタンス。彼は正しい計りのもと多くの命を救ったらしい。所詮は個人的な闘争に過ぎないが、人々の噂になるぐらいには活躍した義族だったのかもな。まあ実際は傭兵のようなものだったが、それでも一人きりだったのは数年だけだ。これでも友人はいた。何年かした後、理想に賛同してくれる友人を得たんだ。以後マネージメントは彼に任せた。
That's how he was able to immerse himself deeper and deeper into his sense of duty. Archer smiles a bit as he recounts the birth of a selfish, idealistic hero of justice. Smile, self-depreciating as it may be, definitely a positive response to his memories. I see it in a flash of the young man fully devoted himself to upholding a set of ideals. And a supportive friend, a man with an understanding lover. I can see it in Archer's smile that he's thinking, ah, the good old days.
I
don't know if it was leather, I think it was just an overcoat.
客観的に見れば、彼はただの犯罪者だ。正義の味方であっても英雄じゃない。
Not this again. I still have yet to find anything objectionable in Archer's story. He saved people. Didn't that make him a hero?
100人を助けるために10人を見捨てるような理想が。
Yeah, isn't that called the trolley problem?
食うに困り、家族のために窃盗を行うしかなかった集団を一方的に殺すことが。
Yeah, isn't that called the Schrodinger's cat problem?
あるいは、これはどうだ。旅客機の中で危険なウイルスが蔓延し、1分単位で乗客たちが死んでいく状況があったとする。
I've heard something similar to that one.
その状況で、それでも乗客たちは死力を尽くして空港を目指した。互いを罵り合いながらも、最後には手を取り合い、たとえ自分は死んでも、誰か一人でも助かるのならと、助け合った人々。だが彼らが地上に降りれば、ウイルスの感染は本格化する。乗客500人の命と、地上の都市30万の命。どちらも罪のない人々だ。違いは、ただ多いか少ないかだけ。むしろ、旅客機の中の人々こそ、最大の被害者だ。地獄の中で、なお生き残ろうと、互いを励まし合い、助け合った。その、最後まで人間としての誇りを捨てなかった人々を、地上に降りれば、空港に不時着できれば、誰かが生きて帰れる。そんな小さな願い事を、目図にした。それが彼の理想だった。より多くの人々を助けるという、偏った正義の体現だったんだよ。
An issue of life and death, not deontology. Archer was talking about, like the plank of Carneades? The thought experiment where one person survives by acting in a way that causes the other to die. One person didn't take action, both would die. A situation with no good options.
いや、悪だ。どのような理由であれ、利益のために人を殺すのは悪だ。彼は多くの人々の命を守る利益のために引き金を引いた。結果的には誰の命も救っていない。
That's why he said that he wasn't a hero so often. He protected the safety of the people in the city from risk. The part where he actively saved someone on the verge of death didn't happen. He said that someone who truly upholds justice is selfless. He told me that his spirit died in a disaster that he survived as a child. Both of those things are nonsense. I think that he killed himself by cold-heartedly choosing his ideals over his humanity. Even though his decision to save more lives was correct, it was wrong of him to disregard the inhumanity of his act. However, every life that he threw away was also a life he wanted to save. In a disaster he survived as a child, he must have heard the people crying out, "I don't want to die." To save some lives but not others contradicted his core beliefs founded on the pleas he heard. He was not allowed to mourn. Sins that are committed can be atoned for. Lives that are forsaken can be apologized to. But forgiveness can never be given to one who does not sway from a blood-stained path. That's why no matter who criticized his actions, he could not betray those he had cast away. As a result, he became worn down. Trying to be a hero of justice was killing him inside. To someone with his ideals, the idea of protecting the people you love was ridiculously impossible.
己を殺した男の末路だ。当然の帰結として、正義の味方は独善を執行する装置になった。人間性を失った正義感など、犯罪者と大差はない。いや、むしろ。
Actually, I imagine he was far more feared than any criminal, since he acted outside the law. So struck fear into anyone with a guilty conscience, even those above the law and officials. No negotiation, persuasion, or even calling upon his humanity would affect him. People probably couldn't comprehend why he did what he did. Explaining wouldn't have helped either. After all, not a single person in the world is capable of acting without self-interest, right? Could he be up to something awful? Could he be pulling the wool over our eyes with good deeds? Doubts became rumors and rumors became truth, resulting in the hero of justice being turned over to the justice system by his closest friend. That was how the mysterious man, who was feared by even evil people, was ultimately defeated. Because he was a hero of justice, he accepted the people's justice without defiance. Servants are reproductions of heroic spirit. You could say they are reborn. In other words, his life ended at the hands of the courtroom.
あれは私の誤算だったのだろうな。友人は私が恐ろしくなったそうだ。
I thought this man helped me because he cared for me, but if I had become a detriment to the public, he wouldn't hesitate to strike me down. It's not that his friend betrayed him, his ideals betrayed him. His friend realized that he was bounded not to a man, but a demon enforcing indiscriminate justice. He wasn't human at all, just a more infallible incarnation of the system. So his friend concluded that one day the man would meet the same fate as those he'd killed. Therefore, this out-of-control vigilante had to be tricked into a trap.
そういうことだ。あの時の彼も、今の私も、友人を憎むことは一度もなかったよ。残念に思ったのは一つだけだ。自分が死ぬ時は正しい憎しみのもとに倒されるのだと信じていたが。
It wasn't a death brought on by hatred, because he wouldn't become someone else's gain. People have a duty to end necessary evils. Redemption would not be his. It's karma. He was severed from society, just like the people whose lives he'd severed. Even if as a human being he realized his path was a mistake, in order to save as many people as possible, the young man was fated to fall to the righteousness he espoused. It's a perfectly drawn up story. Maybe that's why this hero of justice doesn't have a name. Hero without a name. His death showed the public the very sort of embodiment of justice they yearned for.
理想に準じるだけでは人は救えないというサンプルケースとして聞き流してくれ。かつての私と今の私は別のものだ。あまり同一視されても困るし、君も息苦しかろう。
Overwhelming. That my servant is a hero of justice? No way. Superhero who's stuck on upholding good and punishing evil will get old pretty fast. What if Archer thinks he's a particularly strong servant?
そうだな。確かにそこまで行儀のいい男じゃない。まさか君に一本取られるとは。その通りだ。仮に息苦しいとしたら、それはまた別の理由だろう。今さら改まって言うのもなんだが、ほら、相方にするといろいろと小言が多いからね、俺は。
He smiles. Archer has smiled at me before, but I get the sense that this is something special. As if he had made peace with his past life. That was enough. Maybe we met that he could give this smile. Captivated, I feel the tension flow out of me. Still, there's one last thing I want to ask. Is Archer happy now, even if his life was unrewarding?
さて、英霊としてどうかはさておき、サーバントとしては。
He talked with a dry, sardonic smile. Oh no, I went and ruined it. I can't ask if he's found redemption. Poor Archer must barely be able to contain his discontent at having an inexperienced master like me.
幸福な部類だろう。私は実についている。この戦いは私にも大きな意義があった。未熟っぷりに頭を悩ます時もあったがね。君は総じていいマスターだったと思う。
Wait, what? He's still making fun of me?
嫌味なものか。最強の魔術師も最高の魔術師も私にはどうでもいいことだ。能力の高さ、魔術師としての才能はいくらでも補える。だが心の在り方だけは私たちでは補えない。たとえ最弱であろうと、その心が人間的に正しいマスターと出会えたことは俺に。
Oh, shit, sorry. Archer cuts himself off there. Oh, never mind, it works. Maybe he couldn't find the words. Maybe he didn't think they needed saying. But I know what he means. The reason why, as a servant, he made his contract with a nameless magus. And would appeal to him about an average person guided by forces beyond their control. The righteous path he strove to walk, he was alive, helped me walk a better path.
まあ、苦労は人一倍だがね。特別手当でももらわないと割が合わない。では、そろそろ戦いに向かうとしよう。昔話はここまでだ。君には君だけの未来の仕事が待っている。
Gets up from his seat. There's no more reason to talk anyway. I think we've shared enough. Field renewed his nameless magi. Servant faced their final fight. Yo, and now we have an E-level brain for Archer. Ah. Upstairs? He's gone. As usual, when I go to meet Ronnie, she's staring up at the sky from the third floor hallway. Her profile illuminated by the light so striking that I hesitate to disturb her.
ごきげんよう。
Sorry, I hope I wasn't intruding. When I apologize for interrupting her meditative state, she smiles reassuringly. This is new. I'm so glad to see you smile. Ronnie is here in the first place because of the Atlas Institute, but surely the bonds holding her to it have been loosened. Ronnie speaks indifferently, but I find her choice of words to be disconcerting. What does she mean by function? Told me that she was made, but I don't know the details. Pretty sure she doesn't mean someone who is simply taught all she knows by Atlas. Even though she thinks of herself as an instrument, when I look at her I see a slightly eccentric, but normal girl. On the surface, maybe she's just a doll sent to carry out a task. Those aren't the sentiments of a homunculus, but of a human heart. She's no longer beholden to the whims of the Institute, but to her own heart. I'll honor her resolve with renewed efforts of my own to win this war. Okay, but what about the other path? What are you thinking about? Ronnie's upraised eyes cloud over, as if her brain is processing some unpleasant conclusion. When she answers me, she's sullen. It's the same meme, just we skipped a step. It's the same meme, but we skipped a step. You have to find a wish granter for Taiga. Ah, it's Leo. There we go. One of these, sure. Yeah, that should be fine. Goodbye. The younger Harway stands in the hallway, red-clad prince waiting to grant me an audience. It's Leo. If I had $1 for every time I said it's Leo for all these streams, I'd have at least $100. Leo's words are disarming. It's true, Gawain, who is usually by his side, is nowhere to be seen. It's hard to tell if he's agitated about his brother's death since he's thanking me. But any normal person would be so calm in this situation. Gives me the creeps to listen. If Leo's mother was the woman who Julius mentioned at the end, the one who wished Leo well, then he must have been happy when he died, remembering that face and that voice. At least I think so. Get fucking wrecked, Saber. Castigated by Leo, Gawain frowns and disappears. Not missing a beat, Leo continues. Speaks with sportsmanship, but I can tell he doesn't think that he'll lose. Still curious about one thing. Why is Leo participating in the Holy Grail War? He wants it for world peace. Fucking Leo is Miss America, confirmed. It's a fucking Holy Grail War, not a beauty pageant. I don't think Leo is lying. He truly believes he's performing a great service for humanity. He's self-righteous, but looking at his face, I'm jealous of his self-confidence. Better to forget about doubts like he has. Yo, it's the Dolphins. Fucking Archer-Jean is here. Or Rin. Maybe Rin didn't actually die. I already made those jokes last time we came to this arena. The last arena. Here's the final few yards in the long journey toward the Holy Grail. Whatever happens, this is the end. Why has this brilliant sun filled my heart with such unease? I haven't fought Leo once since the finals began. It's still unclear how powerful his servant is. He's Knight of the Round Table, one of King Arthur's chosen. Gawain, the White Knight. I wonder if my abilities are a match for his. No. Don't worry about whether your abilities are a match for his. Worry about whether Archer's abilities are a match for his. There's a huge difference, because you're not fighting him. Archer is. Is this the right way or the wrong way? Fuck, I hope it's the wrong way. Oh wait, I know how to... Oh, wrong enemy. Okay, fine. Okay. Okay, that was the wrong way. Good. We're fine. Oh, I see a nice little box over here. Another nice little box over there. Whoops. It's a fucking moon man, dude. Ah. Okay, so here's what we do. Yeah. Yeah. Moon man. Is this actually working? Nope. Let's try it again. That almost worked. Okay, that's not gonna keep working. Okay. Wait, we need projection to do this shit. No, we don't. That worked out much better. Are you fucking serious? I think my emulator fucking crashed, dude. Fuck. Shit. Can I load that state? Is it a fucking bad state now? It's fine. Fuck. Okay, hang on. Bruh. Right. We're doing it again. Projection damage. That's not... Okay, fine. Fucking crashed again, dude. I think it's gonna crash when I save state. Dude, are you fucking for real? What's the problem here? Can I save a state in this slot? I can. Can I save a state in this slot? I can. That's fucking weird. But okay. We gotta do it again, dude. No. There we go. Damn. Excuse me? Oh. Oh. Archer just didn't get critted this time, I guess. Or maybe Moon Man landed a crit before. Please, though. There we go. I think maybe it's just in a weird state after that battle, and that's what kept making it crash. So I was trying to save state like right after. I don't know. I could sense that Leo has entered the arena as well. His aura is malevolent like Julius's, or sharp like Rin's. Pure, unclouded flow of his magic makes me think of the sun shining in a clear blue sky. Then reckless to head into battle. Still, it will help to see Gwen in action. Fine, Archer's very okay. Fine. There he is. It's Leo. When we reach where it passes through empty and open space, Leo appears on the other end. I exchange a quick glance with Archer before we jump out in front of Leo. To his credit, Leo doesn't react, other than smiling like he's just ran into a friend. At Leo's signal, Gawain readies his sword. He somehow looks more hulking when he does so. Except he's super skinny though. It's just his armor. He's not even wearing the cape he wears in Fate Go that makes him look huge. Because even in Fate Go, he looks skinny. A holy sword. Gawain, one of the best known knights of the Round Table, holds the sister sword to Excalibur. Its name is...
道を譲るわけにはいきません。いいだろう。
Okay. Can I save state again? Am I not allowed? Oh, there's the state from when Rin died. Uh-oh. He's calling Archer invalid. I don't think purposefully losing gets us anything, actually. Or I doubt it. Should we try it? He just walks away. Leo disappears in the arena. He's so much more powerful than I imagined, and yet he still seemed to believe that I was holding back. The next fight? If there is a next time, of course, I'll be better prepared next time. If there is a next time, sharp pain rises from the wound I took from Gawain's longsword. Burns like a red-hot rod being pushed into me, like the sun itself burning through my flesh. I'm crushed under waves and waves of pain. My vision fades and never returns. I thought he was gonna be like, yo, good job losing, bye. But no, he said good job losing and we actually died. Okay. I don't think we saw that one before either. Uh-oh. Leo, you could have just not have done that. No. Just fuck off, Gawain. Archer's still getting called invalid. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh no. No, stop. I said stop! I don't remember what he did. Shit. Okay, guarding, he's gonna break. Guarding is obviously not the right choice there, so just attack, attack, attack. It's fine. Is this different? I think this is different, dude. No. Oh, that was a turn I was gonna... Fuck, dude. Okay. Why is this harder than last time probably was? There we go. I had the Seraph's intervention to thank for my life, I believe. There's no single scratch on Gawain's silver armor, but Archer is struggling for breath. With a smile, Leo disappears off into the arena. He was too much. I, as well as Archer, have overcome a lot of powerful enemies, but it's beyond us to even scratch... to make even a scratch on Gawain's armor. 4 days remain before the elimination battle. Wonder if we can really close the gap in ability before then. Must be something we can do. If we don't find a solution, I won't be able to reach the Holy Grail. He disappears in the arena. I should be able to have a rematch if I catch up with him. However, Archer couldn't deal Gawain a lick of damage. His strength must be. Unless we eliminate that. Yeah. You said this already. Just let me explore. Look, just because it's going to be awkward to see him again doesn't mean I don't have boxes I want to open over there. Look, it's fine. When you run into Leo, just tell him, look, I don't want to fight. I just want to explore. He'll get it. He'll understand. Maybe this won't be the last stream. Maybe it will be another stream. I thought we'd blaze through this like we did through Rin's week. Gawain is so strong, the power he met me with in the arena surpassed my expectations. Archer's attacks didn't even put a scratch in his armor. That's right, not a single fight has been easy. I just need to do the same thing one more time, just once more. Just one more battle, Arthur, then we can sip from Holy Grails in Tahiti. I shouldn't worry, because I have Ronnie as my ally. Why am I using that meme? I am in my meme. Hi, Ronnie. I tell Ronnie about my encounter with Gawain, who I fought against the previous day. A name which bears no shame, a blade that shines like the sun, his apparent invincibility. Power of legend. Gawain's exploits are described in detail in the Knights of the Round Table mythos. It said that he was a hero who was blessed with great powers by the sun. I think about it, his abilities seem to be taken straight from the legends. Stories say Sir Lancelot grievously wounded Gawain by waiting until the sun set before attacking. But in the center of the arena, days are controlled by the system. I couldn't imagine the sun setting while inside there. While Ronnie's power as a wizard is without question, he used such an advanced technique. She's setting the fucking clock, dude. She's changing the system clock. Stop. I wonder if there's something I can do to help. At first, I couldn't think of a place on campus that a wizard could work without bother. Maybe the multimedia room that Julius was using before. But the secret to gaining access to it probably died with its original occupant. For now, I'll poke around the multimedia room. Maybe I'll find a clue about how to get in. Wait, it's right here, though. The multimedia room. This place must have facilities that support extensive hacking. Place my hand on the door and wonder how to get in. I knew it. I earn a mild electric shock when I touch the door. It's been booby-trapped. I have an idea. If only Julius can enter, then I just have to pretend to be Julius. I'm gonna masquerade as the guy. I don't know. If only I had something of his. Anyway, I'll go look around the place where I fought Julius. Maybe I'll find a clue. Okay, whatever you say, Tiger. Bye. Bye, Sakura. Bye, Sakura. These two never say anything different. And this is the one time where they say something different because I'm on the Ronnie route. No. One of Julius's possessions. Need a bit of his data in order to fool the protection protocols placed in the multimedia room. Perhaps I should go to where he and I fought, and where he disappeared. I'd be able to find something of his there, or at the very least, some kind of clue. There isn't much time left in the prep period. If I don't look into it today, I may not get another chance. I should be a bit more cautious when I go exploring. Fine. You want to fight so bad, fine. Why is there a cow here? Am I even going the right way? Wait. Okay. No. There we go. Get the sparkly. Here, this is where I fought Julius, and where he finally disappeared for good. Carefully examine the area where he stood. I see a black feather lying on the floor. Interesting thought. Maybe something so tied to Julius would be enough to break through the protection. I'll give it a try as soon as I return to campus. But you won't though, you're gonna go to sleep first. Let's just go over the previous slot, whatever. Dude, day 5, we're almost there. We're blazing through now. I have a possession of Julius's that I picked up in the arena. With this, I may be able to break into the multimedia room and use it as a base. I hope the procedure goes well. No, I need to focus on chipping away at Gawain's ability for now. Okay, bye. Hold up Julie's possession as Ronnie requests. Next, Ronnie utters low chant, and the lock clicks open. Of course, while Ronnie is hacking here, I'll distract Leo. To correctly time the fall of the light, just one strike against Gawain is all that's needed. After I nod in agreement, Ronnie goes in the multimedia room. Better go find Leo right away. If I miss him going into the arena and mess up the timing, the plan will amount to nothing. Oh, there we go. There's someone in a deep crimson uniform across the hallway. It's Leo. Who the fuck else could it be at this point? I have to get him to the arena and buy some time while Ronnie finishes her hacking. Gotta chase him down before I lose sight of him. It's fine, they're just gonna be watching the sunset, don't worry about it. We have time. He just wants a romantic moment with Gawain. Oh, big boys. I forgot about the big boys. Please? Please? Okay, fine. Welcome, Best Pro. Please? Dude, he planted big boys so I couldn't get to him. What a clever boy. Oh. Look, see? I told you, he just wants to have a romantic moment with Gwen. I don't want to bother him. Yo, it's Breakthrough again. There he is. Gold-haired Harway King stands in the arena, his knight in shining silver armor beside him. I've distracted him by some time. From Leo's conversational tone, you would think he forgot that we'd fought yesterday. That works for me. I bring up my uneasiness about the utopia Leo spoke of. A world in which he sees regulation as necessity. Puzzled expression on his face, Leo answers me with a question. There is some logic to what Leo's saying. Not everyone is capable of having and striving for goals. I was lucky Ronnie showed up, she guided and pushed me to where I am now. And also every time I'm in dire straits, Archer's been there to pull me through. I really doubt I'd be standing here if I had had to face this war alone. Way to make myself feel bad. The Harway Utopia. For all its validity, it seems to leave a bad aftertaste in my mouth. Why did it suddenly get weird and pixely? His approval, evident in Archer's tone, makes me reconsider what Leo was saying. For stability to exist, no one can disobey the king. No one can try to better themselves. Stagnation is Leo's wish. It's the Haraway's vision of utopia. I see. No wonder I feel so uneasy about it. People have nothing to strive for, stability becomes stagnation. When individual people work toward a better tomorrow, humanity as a whole progresses. Dan taught me to strive for a goal. Alice reached out for the vigor of human life, while Stasis herself. Arquade. Oh, Yuki from Toho. I thought you were talking about Yukio. I thought you were talking about Yukimoto. I didn't. Wait, but how? Even Gato wanted badly to shape the world. And didn't Rin Tosaka want to fight against the world? And even Julius. Even that twisted man took a step forward and grasped his memories. I'm positive that stability had no role in the best part of the lives of any of these people. The ability that Leo would impose on us is suspended animation. Of course we'd be free of struggle. I just intended to stall for time, but suddenly the tension in the air draws tight as a bowstring. Archer smiles, and I'm left wondering if this outcome was inevitable. Fortunately, it seems Gawain has lost his cool. I'll just have to stave him off long enough for Ronnie to finish. Okay, dude. You saw the fish or dolphin in the background and the figure was red, so for a second you thought Archer just jumped. Was it while I was fast forwarding, maybe? That would be very understandable, I suppose. Archer's taunt is gleeful, but the expression on his face is stern. Oh, while Archer was talking. Okay. That was a little while ago. Even though Gawain is upset, he continues to strike heavily and effectively, driving Archer back. Still nothing. I can tell by Archer's face that they're at their limit. You mean that he's at his limit? I have to prepare for the worst. The moment Ronnie's transmission ends, I glance meaningfully at Archer. This is it. With all his might. Oh, now we call him a his. Archer drives a single blow into Gawain. A moment later, Gawain is fuming at what happened to his body. Archer's taunt fails to rouse a response from Gawain. After Gawain reluctantly lowers his sword, Leo turns to me. He's still so damn upbeat. A full third of it. You're only at 30% of your real power. Who the fuck do you think you are, Arquade Brunstud? I can say that now. I can say that now because saying her name isn't a spoiler anymore. It's still fun to call her Moon Princess instead, though. For someone admitting defeat, Leo looks positively chipper. He laughs cheerfully as he can't log out, that's the point. He was only using a third of his power just now. Knowing Leo, he wasn't lying. But at least I've neutralized one of Gawain's abilities. 2 days remain until the elimination battle. Can I catch up to Leo by then? Yo, Archer. Now we have the romantic sunset space. Look at that. Look at those arch. Look at those dolphins. Wait, no. I need to see how close we are to the next level. Pretty close. Just in case. Dolphins going crazy. I mean, look, man, sometimes dolphins dance all crazy, alright? Do I think they ate peanut butter? Wait, what does it have to do with... I'm sorry. Sorry? I don't see how that adds up. I don't understand. I overstand. There no more? No more big boy. Okay. Did we level up yet? I feel like we still have like 1 or 2 more enemies so we can beat up before we level up. Yo, that's it. Level 39. And you know what? It's gonna be a huge pain in the dick to get to level 40. And we really don't need it. As demonstrated before. Last time. So, like, here's what we do. We leave. Oh! Dude, that was never mentioned on stream. That's why, like, it didn't click. No, I was just making a joke, because, like, peanut butter M&Ms are super fucking good. I don't know if they've, like, put crack in them or what, but, like, they're tasty. It's doing it again. Ronnie is waiting for me in her spot by the window. Her golden skin is radiant in the sun. Yesterday we struck a strong blow against Gawain, so it's possible to be positive about the finals. Tomorrow's the 7th and final elimination battle. I never thought I'd be standing on equal ground with Leo and Gawain, but thanks to Ronnie, it's a reality. Those words of thanks are on my mind as I look at Ronnie. She looks so perplexed as she asked. Can't help but thinking how cute she is when she gets flustered, and I smile. Ronnie smiles back. No, it didn't click in my mind. I didn't make the connection because I've never said that on stream. That's why I was confused. Is it strange to like Kit Kats? I think it's stranger to ask that question than to like Kit Kats. Actually, no. I think it's stranger to ask the question than somebody not liking Kit Kats. That's a better way to phrase what I meant to say. I spent time wondering if Leo's philosophy had merit, but in the end I realized that his way of thinking is wrong. I realized that after fighting him, that as strong as Leo is, he's missing something critical. That's why I know I can win. Ronnie smiles. Seeing that smile reinvigorates me to win and return to her, no matter what. So you also think it's a weird question to ask. By the way, to be clear, the question I'm referring to is it strange to like Kit Kats? That's the question I'm saying is weird to ask. Unless you're talking to Nika, I don't know. What nerd? What? Sky is going dark. I'm nervous that I've forgotten something, making everything that I've done so far be for naught. Hearing familiar words from my servant calms me. I'd really like to save myself the embarrassment of losing by default in the finals. In this case, I should check the cipher key displayed in my terminal. But I don't understand the context of the question. But what nerds? What about nerds? Like the candy? I don't know, if you like sour, sugary things, fine. That seems like a less weird question to ask because it's not like wafer and chocolate, which is extremely basic. It's like sour candies, which I feel like there'd be more of a split on people who like them and people who don't like them. Whereas with chocolate, it's like I think most people kind of like chocolate. Unless they're like allergic to nuts, then they stay away from chocolate because you kind of have to, because a lot of chocolates are made in the same manufacturing facilities as like peanut products. So people who are allergic to nuts usually have to stay away from chocolate. I don't think all chocolate is like that, but enough of them are that like you should probably stay away. At least that's what it says on the labels. Also, I need to finish all my other preparations today. Visiting the commissary, performing an alteration of the soul, training in the arena. It's all necessary. I should do everything I need to. Can't be too careful either.
Servant とマスターは似た者同士が多いものだが、まさかこんなところで共通点があったとはな。いや、我がマスターながら恐ろしい凝り性だ。こと収集癖についてなら私は完敗だな。だが気をつけたまえ。趣味が目的になった時、収集家は収集家になる。例えば、この世の財すべてを集めねば気が済まないような男だ。
You're saying I'm gonna turn into the king?
さすがにその域になっては私もお手上げだ。 契約を解消せざるを得ないからな。
I mean, it's possible that it might have come out as preparations. If I said it fast enough and, like, kind of slurred or missed a syllable. I don't know if that's how I actually said it, but I think I used to kind of like nerds, and now I don't like them anymore. Because it's like, maybe when I was a kid I liked them. I guess same as Pixie Sticks, right? Where all it is it's just sour sugar. And it's like when you're a kid, it's like, okay, cool. But like as an adult, it's like, nah, this is fucking grating. It's just pure sugar. I want something better. Farther down the hallway, the sounds of an argument can clearly be heard. On the now sparsely populated campus, it's easy to identify one of the voices as Ronnie's. The other voice can only belong to Leo. What are pixie sticks? They're little paper sticks, and you rip the end off of them, and then you tip you tip it into your mouth, and you just eat the sour. It's not sour. It's sour in the sense that nerds are sour. It's basically just like flavored sugar. It's flavored sugar, and the container is like a paper straw. And you just rip one end of it, and you just pour it in your mouth. All chocolate is fine, you think, even though they're made in the same machines with other products that do have peanuts. You haven't run into allergy problems so far with those types of chocolates. You have to check the ingredients just in case. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Because a lot of the time you see on the label on chocolates that it says that. And as somebody who doesn't have a peanut allergy, it's like, okay, well, I wouldn't know if somebody with such an allergy would react to this. But I'm willing to bet that there's probably certain brands of chocolate that don't do that. I'm willing to put like $5 down that there are some brands that don't do it that way. It's not bravado or a lie. Leo believes he's speaking truth. And it's laughable. And definitely not in blind faith. He's judged himself. Doesn't find himself lacking. Leo makes a vague gesture towards Ronnie, while at the same time acknowledging me with a smile. I notice as he leaves that his smile never once slipped. If I was still the same person I was before, his words would have badly shaken me. But everything is different now. I have a purpose, a reason to fight for the Holy Grail. While my path diverges from Leo's, but only the Holy Grail knows which is the correct one. Just prepare the vegetables good and you're fine. Where is it? It's hiding. Yo, there it is.
相手はあの少年王だ。
Fucking Tiger Dojo plush, dude. Alright, now what was I using last time? It was something that would heal Archer's MP. And what heals... Okay. Moderately. Okay, I think this is the setup we were using last time. Well, raw vegetables can be bad, depending on the vegetable, I would say. Like, I'm not a fan of raw cabbage. Like, I don't like the way it tastes. But when you cook it, cabbage is fucking good. Like, I can't stand raw cabbage, but like when it's cooked, it's good. There's a lot of ways you can make broccoli and have it come out good. I'm not crazy about carrots. Personally. They're all tasteless? Imagine eating raw potatoes.
ついにたどり着いたな、マスター。
I've never tried it. Wouldn't that be like really starchy? You already typed that correctly. What are you correcting? You typed to me correctly. I guess if you dip them in something, well, for me anyway, like I guess if I dip them in something, like some kind of ranch or blue cheese dressing or something, they'd be tolerable. Otherwise, I'm not crazy about carrots. They're a little better when they're cooked, but otherwise it's like, eh.
期待に応えるとしよう。
Onions are good. Onions are good raw or cooked. Onions are nice. Best vegetable. Did I not heal Archer?
ここに万全だ。
It's the... Oh, dude. They're in the wrong order. Shit. Let's change this. Okay. And Staff of Rebuke. Where is that? I healed his MP instead of his HP. There we go, that's more like it. You don't like chicken? Chicken is like so good though. Excuse me. Onion is the best vegetable because it gives literally everything flavor. By that logic, I mean garlic is like a very close second. Alright, let's see how long it would actually take. I didn't see how long it would take. $500 XP. 500 XP. 260 of those things? Nah, fuck that. Is that even the right math? I don't know. Why am I fighting it if I know I'm not gonna keep fighting it? You're just extremely picky when it comes to food. That kind of sucks, honestly, because it means there's a lot of options that just aren't available to you. I used to be really picky, but then at some point, I don't remember like how or when. I remember when. It was like somewhere in like my mid-teens or something, but like I don't remember like how it happened or why it happened, but like I just suddenly stopped being picky. My answer is obvious. Why even bother asking? I'm here because of accumulated victories and crushed dreams. Because of the cost to others, I can't even imagine failure. The or myself, the one whose wish the Holy Grail will grant, will be chosen today. Finish Father Kotomine departs. The elimination battle is here. About to face my strongest opponent yet. Make some final preparations. That means getting outfitted at the commissary and sorting out information in my room. Organize information. Days finally arrived. Day of the final battle. The way the Holy Grail will open once this last fight is over. The way to the Holy Grail will open. Down to Leo and me, whose wish will be granted. I have no intention of falling now, but today is the day where our fates will be decided. Before the elimination battle begins, I should go through all the information I have accumulated. First off, the name of Leo's servant. I better make sure I have his name right before I do anything else. It's Gawain. No, it's definitely Mordred. I made that joke already. It's definitely Lancelot. He's obviously a berserker, okay? Definitely Lancelot. Servant in burnished white armor. His name was given as Gawain. Knight of great loyalty, linked to the legend of the Round Table, who guards Leo with tireless vigilance. Remember the first time we crossed swords in the arena. As per his story, what about her story? His strength is legendary, wielding a sword that shines like the sun. He barred my way with unshakable resolve. The name of his sword is... Fuck, dude, I don't remember. Right, also called Galatine. It is the sister sword of Excalibur. Weapon, great power, when used by Gawain. At first there was no way I could meet the stroke of the sword infused with the sun's heat. Now the attribute that made Gawain one of the mightiest of knights was his unique constitution. When the sun was in the sky, all of his abilities were amplified to a significant degree. His noble phantasm alone makes him immensely powerful, but with this attribute, he was almost invincible. What was the name of that ability? Shit, dude, I don't remember. Right, it was Numeral of the Saint. The ability that ties his powers to the sun at its most powerful when the clock strikes noon. Maybe he did, Nika, you don't know. But by hacking the arena and cutting off its light, I was not only able to wound him, but also cripple this ability of his to some degree. All that has to be done now is see how close Archer can get to Leo. I've made it all this way, just one more victory, then I can get my wish granted by the Holy Grail in Tahiti. Arthur, have some goddamn faith. The answer that I have sought throughout this fight . Oh hey, look, it's Wednesday stream again. What, you don't like epilepsy? Did you not like Beat Hazard? If Bob Bob was memeing me, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm ready to go. I mean, you know, I would be ready to go, but fortunately, it is about that time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by, for chatting. See you all next time. Let's keep it by see first. Next time I see you, it's gonna be on Monday for more Valkyria Chronicles. I don't know when we're getting to the end of that game. Dude, that felt like back when I did pre-recorded videos, dude. That's exactly where I would have cut that off. And then I would have had like the next video be the boss fight or some shit. That's how I would have done it back then. I just do the live streams now though, cause like, you know, you can be lazy. It's easier. And if you're quick-witted enough, you can make all the same fucking jokes and not have to worry. Although with editing, it's like if you fuck up a lot, you can cut that out and you can hide it. You can't do that on a live stream, as you know, anybody who watches me at all semi-regularly knows. But anyway, it's gonna be about it for now. Let's see, what have we got? What can we play out with? Oh, I already have something pre-selected. It's fine. That's gonna be about it for now. I thought I had like something else to say, but I don't. I just know I got something else I'm gonna be doing after stream, but that'll have to wait until after stream. Thanks for watching. Good night.